Hey everyone, it's time for another video with Lucy. Whoop whoop. Today I'm going to be doing a recap, of the past few episodes of Vampire Diaries from season 2, so this contains spoilers. Okay, hi guys, I'm going to be talking about as many episodes as I can remember, and basically the whole plot so far of Vampire Diaries season 2 and what I think of the whole thing. Firstly, I do not think that season 2 is as good as season 1, sadly. It kind of seems to be very I would say boring. I don't particularly want to say the word boring, but it is. It's becoming very, very boring and long-winded and not really making much sense. It doesn't seem as quick paced as the last series. In the last series, so much more happened than in this series, sadly. Although lots of different stuff has happened, it's kind of interesting in the same way, but I'm sort of really kind of upset about the whole thing of how it's become quite boring compared to the last season. So yeah, firstly, some stuff to talk about. The werewolves. There was no werewolves in season 1. Season 2, it's basically sort of revolved around loads of different stuff. The fact that Elijah wants to kill Alina. I haven't watched the episode yet, but I've been watching lots of previews for episode 14, Crying Wolf. Yeah, Elijah wants to kill Alina. A lot of stuff's happened revolving around the fact that Rose died in the first episode of after coming back after Christmas. I'm hoping this is all making sense so far. And yeah, basically, I don't know what to talk about. Sorry, I've completely lost it. One second. Some stuff we found out from season 2. Damon loves Selena. We all suspected it from season 1, but we weren't completely certain. Jeremy loves Bonnie, and Bonnie feels the same way about Jeremy, although I don't know that yet because episode 14 has not been released into the UK yet. Caroline's a vampire. Catherine's return. Tyler becomes a werewolf and his family descend from wolves. And that's about lots of the main stuff. Also, has anyone else noticed that the series seems to be very, very slow? Maybe that's because the storyline is as fast paced, but season 2 started at the end of September, beginning of October last year, and yet it still hasn't even got halfway through. I think episodes usually in series 1 was about 23. We're in episode 14, so it's just gone past halfway-ish. Yeah, and yeah, I think the Vampire Diaries started in the UK last year in about February, March, but I could be very, very wrong, and it finished in June or July. But yeah, it's very, very slow paced, and it's quite annoying, I suppose. But yeah, it's sort of failing as a blog. I can see why Candice has to take notes whilst making the videos. This whole Vampire Diaries thing. Just for new watchers, me and Candice are Team Damon. If you want to start an argument or debate, feel free to do so in the comments. Ian Somerhalder is so hot. I'm trying to rack my brain with the stuff that happened in season 2 since it's been very. It still seems like it's been there's been loads and loads of episodes, but it actually hasn't. It's a bit weird. Who likes Jeremy and Bonnie as a couple? I think they're absolutely adorable. Getting off topic, Lucy, getting off topic. Furthermore, what does everybody think about Damon going back to his old side again? In my opinion, I do like him as a bad guy, but at the same time, I feel as if I kind of like him as a sweet guy who loves Alina. So I'm very, very confused as to what Damon I prefer, but altogether I don't really mind because he's just too hot to care. Damon in the last episode being naked a lot was pretty nice too. I'm such a pervert. I think it's time for me to go. So that's about it for me with the season 2 review on the Vampire Diaries. So see you guys soon. Bye. Be sure to subscribe now.